I mean, we're on like a 21 game win streak, and we've been talking about over the last 10 days whatever it takes. Even though we've been playing great defense, we've been pitching it well, we've been getting enough runs to score. We just talked about even a week ago when we were going into those Norse and Simpson doubleheaders, whatever it takes. And that's kind of the mentality that these guys have had for the last 2 weeks, and it's really been fun. I think that I had more doubts than they did. They had no doubts today that this was going to be one and done, and I did. But I think that that's the fun of coaching sometimes, is just seeing how it's going to turn out and letting your girls play the game. We were just excited to host because we've never done that before. We were hoping for good weather, and we felt pretty good about being able to go to the regional regardless of what happened this weekend. And so I think that we really took all the pressure off, and we really felt like we didn't play with pressure. Starting when we started the conference 0-2. We started the conference, on the very, very bottom, and I think that was good for us, because I think that any team that has that postseason national ranking, we don't like it, and I know that no one likes it, and so it was really fun to be able to climb and be the hunters, and that's kind of the mentality that this team took.
Conference.
Yes, we talked about that Thursday in our coaches meeting, that this tournament prepares you for a regional better than anything. We've set the format up like a regional. The competition is phenomenal, and we're not going to see anything better next weekend than this. This is good. This is top 3 out of the top 7 in the nation are playing at this tournament, and Simpson came on great, and they got some great performances, pitching performances this weekend. And Loris and Cornell playing really well down the stretch, and it's great Iowa Conference softball. We're just honored to have everybody here in Decorah. It was incredible. I mean, she's been capable. She's hit a couple in practice for us. The girls celebrate every time she does it, and she always says, "It's going to happen one day, Coach. It's going to happen one day." And very rarely do I let her just swing away. She's such a good bunter and a good slapper. And she asked me right before that bat when she was leading off. She's like, "What are you thinking? What are you thinking?" She goes, "I'm just not feeling the bunt." And I said, "Okay, then you slap her, hit away." And she goes, "I'm hitting away." And so I'm like, all right, let's do it, whatever it takes. And she shook her head, and she went up there and did it. And she worked the count. She had a very good at-bat leading up to that home run as well.
We were just saying, she just need me on base somehow, and I have a lot of things that I can go to, and I just, chose the right thing at the right time, good timing, and saw the ball well, and it just happened. No, I couldn't, you always kind of hope it happens, but ultimately I was just trying to get a hit for my team, and it was just a big one, so it was exciting.
My first couple bats, I just didn't really quite hit the ball, and she said we needed a base hit, and I just swung hard and got my timing down and killed it. Cousin's a professor here, and I came for a visit, and I just fell in love with school and fell in love with the team and the coaching staff, and it just made me feel like I was at home. And
I think after those two put us in the position, to have the 8th inning, I was just excited, and I knew we could win after that. It was my pitch, I think. I really liked that pitch. So I knew we could win, but it was going to be hard. It was going to be hard. It was fun. It's good to be on our field. It's great. It's good.